YouTube viewership.
Hey, YouTube viewers.
YouTube. We're gonna try to like post the same video on Facebook soon.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about doing that.
Okay.
So,
All right.
So hopefully, if you want to view on Facebook, you can do that also.
It's lit.
Word. And hopefully, we have hopefully some surprise coming up for next week also.
Surprises in the house.
Surprises.
I said surprises in the house.
Word.
Said surprises in the house.
All right, so we're gonna go right into our love it and lose it or lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Our love it or lose it. Just so you know, we usually have 4 items.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to choose one that we will lose, one that we will love. Lose, throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
Love forever.
Mm-hmm. Forever.
All right. I just thought about it in the last minute.
Okay, that's the best. You don't have time to think.
Because we're doing.
I was like, I hope he's got something because I don't have anything.
So that's what I was on the side typing.
Mm-hmm.
So the the 4 are. This is cell phones pre-Android iPhone feud.
Okay.
So the 4 phones that we want to address.
Okay.
This is all I guess would be like high school, early college.
Oh boy.
Would be Nokia.
The one that you can play Snake on?
Shout out to Snake, I'm about to say.
Okay.
T-Mobile Sidekick.
Mm-hmm.
The T-Mobile Sidekick. The Razr.
Mm-hmm. That was lit.
And the Blackberry.
The
Blackberry. All 4. And this is the old school Blackberry. Not the new one now that has Android, all that stuff and everything.
Yeah.
This is before the iPhone, before the Android. These are the 4 phones that were dominating the market.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Nokia was right before, I think, the T-Mobile Sidekick.
Mm-hmm.
But these are the 4 you grew up on. If you, I guess, the phones we had in high school
Mm-hmm.
that people had. Y'all don't know how this was, this life. You don't understand this life.
You don't even know.
Like Nokia was like the vibe, son.
It really
Nokia was the vibe.
the whole
Like,
vibe. My best friend in high school had one. Hey Samantha,
Snake.
shouts to you. Yeah, she
Play
had a
Snake.
Nokia.
You could.
I think I still have my Nokia, my Virgin Mobile Nokia. I think it's somewhere in the house. I found it
Virgin
recently.
Mobile.
Yeah, Virgin Mobile.
And then we had Nokia. We were out here making songs with beeps with the phone tones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember we didn't have
People used to do
we didn't
that.
have full music and notes. It was just notes. And we were like, yo, that's that song right there. We were like beep 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 beep.
We were an innovative generation.
I think the big one at that time was like Big Pimpin'.
Oh.
Beep 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 beep. Beep beep beep. We were like, oh shoot, it's Big Pimpin'. It's Big Pimpin'. It's my ringtone. It's Big Pimpin'. It's Big Pimpin'.
Remember ringtones? Remember when that was a thing? Then like they buying ringtones. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I spent mad money on ringtones. I want my money back because that was a whole scam.
For beeps.
Yeah.
For someone to be on the thing making beeps.
So
Not even like music.
Mm-hmm.
Beeps.
It's a whole entire scam. I want my money back. I don't know who I would address about that, but I do want my money back. That was a whole entire scam.
Ringtone buying.
So you said Blackberry, Sidekick, Razr, Nokia.
Mm-hmm.
My loser off the bat is Nokia.
Okay.
Despite the fact that those phones were like I never liked how those phones were shaped. Like
They were shaped trash.
Like visually, like I just did not like they were not appealing. They weren't a look for me visually. Like I got that they could do all the beeps and the snake and the this, but just the way they look, like they gave me house phone vibes, and I never liked it. It wasn't sleek. It wasn't sexy to me. It was just real house phone looking. And even my Virgin Mobile, like back then, that was like a small Nokia compared to like some of the clunkier ones. But it still was like, nah, this isn't an attractive phone to me. So just based off of like looks alone, I would have to like lose the Nokia because it just wasn't cute. It just wasn't vibey. And I feel like the color options were also quite limited.
Like
no,
people used to buy the cases.
Yeah.
Remember we doing plastic, discussing cases? Those plastic cases that people used to buy and snap it on. It was like two halves. Just snap it on.
Ghetto.
People used to have like
Ghetto.
Yeah.
Ghetto.
These are some cases all through like the mall.
Mm-hmm. I remember those because I think I had one.
The cases, yeah.
Yeah, I think I had like a sparkly one that like was the 2-piece snap thing, and I'm just like,
it's funny how they were getting off selling them ugly phones. Like people was going hard from the ugly phones.
Fam.
Going hard.
Fam. The amount of money that I wasted on these ugly phones. Like, I want my money back. I want my money back because I played myself. I didn't know that back then, but I was playing myself, and now I'm upset about it.
Yeah.
But it's whatever.
And I was trying to say, like, maybe it was a different one, but, I think Nokia's might lose it also.
Okay.
Only because, like, the other ones, they all had something else that, kind of was a good selling point. Everything was a selling point. The only thing that had a selling point for Nokia was Snake.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's not fair for Nokia to be there, maybe, because Nokia was the older one.
Yeah. Maybe if you throw Nextel in there.
Okay, we'll change Nextel.
We still stand by what we said about Nokia.
Yes. We'll change Nextel. Maybe you're right. The Nextel chirps.
The Nextel chirps. I'm still losing the Nextel chirp, and I'll tell you why. Because that sound was annoying. It was annoying. Like, being in high school in Queens, like, I think after like 2 weeks after those phones came out, my school was like, y'all can't come in here with that. Because all you hear in the hallway is chirp all day long.
Like honestly,
like all day.
What I'll say is this:
for no reason.
It might still happen now, but I don't know. I'm not in high school, but you knew what was fly by what was canceled in school.
Mm-hmm.
What got canceled? Because Nextel started coming out, or everybody was having it. Like, all right,
that's enough out of y'all.
No more y'all. School was not canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing happened with yo-yos. Everyone's
going. Why was they coming so hard against the yo-yo? Like, what did the yo-yo do to everybody?
Because everybody was out here playing with yo-yos like crazy. Like, you saw them yo-yos everywhere.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, all right, no more yo-yos for y'all.
Yeah, I was like,
y'all playing games. We cancel yo-yos.
Mm-hmm.
We got rules against yo-yos now. Don't have yo-yos out here.
Like for real, people were doing the most.
Anytime people start doing the most because like it got too popular, that's when schools start like, all right, let's shut this down. Let's shut this whole thing down.
Facts. I was just looking up Nextel. I'm like, whatever happened to Nextel? Where'd they go?
They were by Sprint.
Yeah, they merged with Sprint. I was like, whatever happened to Nextel?
Sprint Nextel.
Yeah. That's right. I remember that. I was like, whatever happened to them? I wonder.
Yeah, I remember in school, like, he used to be doing the chirp while in school.
Mm-hmm. Like all through the hallways.
And like
all day.
And like Nextel got that off too, of just like it's just a phone call. Like it's like, no, you got certain amount of chirps. It's a voice text message, is what it is.
Yeah. It was a little
because like what no one works at a construction site over here.
like there's no need for that to be a thing that you have like as a regular like phone
no
feature.
one's at a construction site.
No, we're in a public school hallway. There is no need for this.
But like people just always chirping and like the voice coming out automatically to everybody can hear. It's like an automatic speaker.
It was so unnecessary. I used to be so annoyed with it. Like, oh,
chirp, hey yo.
It's like, what is the problem? What is happening? And then it would be even worse, like, because when I was in high school, I went to high school in Queens. And so I used to go on the Ave a lot. And for those who don't know what the Ave is, it's 165th Street and Jamaica Avenue in Jamaica, Queens.
Look at you trying to make it worldwide. Make sure it's not a New York podcast. Look at you.
No, I'm just trying to, I mean, if you know, you know. But, you
might not be from New York.
You might not be from here, so the Ave might not mean anything to you. But imagine walking up and down the Ave and all you hearing is millions of Negroes. Millions. Not just the people from high school, but like the kids from the 75 other high schools that were around that area, plus the adults, just chirping up and down. Like, oh my God. If you're like a noise sensitive person, it was not a time to be alive. Let me tell you. Not a time. Ugh. Because I'm a person that gets over like noises very quickly, and so I think I was very annoyed in the Nextel phase with the unnecessary chirping. I was like, "Can you like why? For what? Like just walking around everywhere, chirp, chirp, chirp. Hey yo, chirp, chirp, yerp. Like you could have just yerped without the chirp. It wasn't. I don't understand why we're doing this. It was just the most indiscreet way of communication possible, and I just could never understand like why people were choosing to do this.
Yeah,
hated it.
I guess that's the version of like being stupid, trying to do illegal things with your loud voice. Like,
bro, what are you doing?
We can hear you.
Like, why are you chirping a potential drug deal? Like, why do I need to hear that, sir? Like, please explain. Making all types of unnecessary noise all over the place. Annoying.
Yeah, the whole thing was crazy.
100%.
And like I said, what's crazy how Nextel was out here charging for chirps. Charging for chirps.
Like, which makes me even more confused about why people were using it in the first place.
I charge them for church.
Child, please. People had money to throw away. That's my theory. People just had money to waste. What was it, like 60 cents a chirp, something like that?
It was unnecessary. It was more than it should have been.
Let me do my Googles.
But,
See if I can find out how much it was for a chirp back in the day.
Cause like basically, people were out here chirp. Cause it was basically a walkie-talkie yourself.
Mm-hmm. But them Nextels, they were so small though. I feel like people used to lose them things all the time.
No, they're big ones. I've seen the big ones.
No, yeah.
Because like people had them like strapped to the
You're
belt,
right.
to the belt.
You're right. Oh, remember that when people used to strap phones to their belts and that was like a thing?
Yes, until phones keep getting stolen everywhere. You snap right off.
Snap it off.
But yeah. Yeah, I'm probably losing Nextel too, so that didn't really change anything.
Yeah, no.
So nothing was changed.
No, nothing was changed.
Let's move on.
Nothing was changed.
Let's move on. So what's your love it?
My love it would have to be the Blackberry. Because it used to go down in the Blackberry pin conversations.
BBM?
BBM, it used to go down in BBM. I wish I still had some of those messages because wildness. Wildness went on in BBM. Just wildness.
BBM was cool because text messages cost money.
Yeah. So BBM, you could just be over here just like talking wild in various group chats and in individual conversations.
Yeah. And I think
it was a good time.
It fed into people's want to be exclusive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you could only use BBM if you had a Blackberry.
Yeah, so it kind of like made people like this. I want a Blackberry, just do BBM.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember I had a which one go over? I had the Google. I had the first Android.
The G1.
The first Android.
Mm-hmm.
I had the G1.
Yes, you had that when I met you, and I think I did have a Blackberry at the time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I had the G1.
Couldn't BBM me. You weren't down.
No, well, not.
Shame.
But I had to go back and forth with other people from church. If you were listening, I guess people from church used to be with the Blackberry, talking to me crazy. Because used to be like, no, get Blackberry so you can talk to us. I'm like, y'all talk to each other. Y'all cool. But yeah, they used to be always in the Blackberry groups talking.
Mm-hmm.
I was out here with my first Android.
Mm-hmm. I remember that phone.
I love that phone. I just want to point that out.
You did love that phone. You really did. Your heart was really broken when you had to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Why did you have to get rid of that phone? What happened to it? Like it just got old?
Yeah, it was just go. No, it was you. You.
Me? What did I do?
Because you was like you wanted you want me to get a Blackberry.
Oh, I made you get a Blackberry.
Yeah.
You're right.
You wanted me to get a Blackberry to be like you. Remember you got the white Blackberry? I got the black Blackberry.
Mm-hmm. And the white Blackberry did me wrong.
Yeah, that's what you get for making me get Blackberry.
After all these years. This is how you feel? It all comes out. It all comes out now.
Cause you know what the issue is the issue with Blackberry that I have, and this is why it's not my love it, is Blackberry. It was good with messages.
Mm-hmm.
It was good with email, stuff like that.
Yes, it was good with that.
It was trash on the internet.
Yes, it was not great for internet.
The internet was trash.
It was.
And I was like, it's trash internet. I don't have time for this. The internet was trash.
Yeah, I think you left out of Black. As soon as you could upgrade that phone, you were like, I'm out of here.
I'm gonna catch you later.
I'm gonna catch you later. I think I still had the Blackberry for maybe a year.
Yeah, you used to have it. I was like, look at you. Get out of here.
Yeah, and then eventually I think you convinced me to get a Samsung.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that's when we started our Samsung run.
Yeah, and now we both we're not on Samsung, Team Samsung anymore. No, we're on Team Google.
We had a Samsung run for a while.
Yeah, because I think I got every Samsung up until I think the last Samsung I had was like 7.
Yeah.
And you had the what? The 9, the 10?
No, the 7.
You had the 7. And then what did you get? No, you got the Pixel.
Yeah.
You got the Pixel.
Yeah.
What's your love it?
My love it might be the Sidekick.
Oh, okay. I started to say that, but then I was like, that BlackBerry gave me a lot of good memories.
I did like the Razr,
even
though it was a flip phone, because I like the fact you can close it. I think that's what I liked about it. Is like you can like, because you can't hang up on people like that anymore without like closing it.
That's the one thing I miss about like flip phone.
You can't hang up.
It's just hanging up on people.
You can't be like like people can't hear that you're angry.
Right. Like you just over there like, you know what? I'm done with this conversation. Mad exits, mad time before your phone actually cuts off.
And the funny thing is, it's not that the people on the phone don't hear you angry. People around you don't hear you angry.
Right.
Because people are just, oh shoot, that person's angry.
Yeah, they slammed that phone shut.
Yes.
Shut, I say. Shut.
Yeah. So, but I like the Sidekick. but I will note that it was unacceptable to be out here using a Sidekick over the age of like 20, 21.
Right. Like
After you're 20, 21, you couldn't really use a Sidekick anymore. You look crazy.
yeah, it wasn't a phone that had a like long shelf life for like a burgeoning adult.
Yeah, because you look crazy. They're growing up. You're like,
Yeah, it's like when you doing this with a phone?
you trying to do a twist?
When you doing like you gotta evaluate what you're doing with your life. If you're doing this with a phone, you gotta figure it out.
Yeah,
you gotta establish what you're doing with your life.
Cause like, but that's also the reason why I like the G1, because it was like a more grown up version of that. Because it had the keyboard, and
it did have a keyboard.
Yeah, so yes. I had the push up keyboard.
That I did say that is one thing I did like about it. I think that's the other reason I didn't really like the Nokia or the Nextel or the Razr is because like the keyboard was hard. Yeah. Trying to send text on those phones.
But that's also why I was frustrated with the Blackberry, because going from that a full keyboard to that little keyboard in Blackberry, I was like, stupid.
It is.
Yo, I love you, Kristin, but it's stupid.
And you know what? That Blackberry keyboard used to hurt my fingers. The way, cause trying to text with that, oh my god, my poor little thumbs was on fire.
And I was trash because like
hard phone.
And then when I finally got a Blackberry, everybody stopped getting a Blackberry. I was like, I got this for no reason. It's never popular anymore. Why am I here? Why am I here?
Because you love me.
I did.
You did.
I did.
You still do, right?
No, I still do. But I'm sure that I did love you. That's why I got the Blackberry. All right. That's fine.
Why the eye roll, friend? Why the eye roll?
But yeah, like I think the T-Mobile Sidekick was
Is
cool.
your love?
Yeah, I think Sidekick was cool.
Did you go to college with the Sidekick?
I did, and I think I had that Sidekick for like 2 weeks.
What happened to it?
Someone stole that Sidekick.
Oh, the T fits.
In the middle of a party.
Was it clipped onto your belt?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's
probably
why.
Yeah, yeah.
That's probably why.
I was like, woo! Came to the party. I was like, oh. Hey.
You were like, all the time I've been hooking the block. Hey, that's right. Hustling. And then they were like, oh, snatch that off your hip. That's not. You don't need that. I don't know if that was the song.
I would say that song came after.
I don't know. But it was stolen, the point. Your phone was stolen.
Like, hey, hey. So it was my fault that was stolen.
And like back then, there was nothing you could really do once your phone got stolen.
Yeah.
Like that was it. There was no find my phone. There was no anything. Your phone's just gone.
People just got your phone.
Somebody's just out there living their best life with your phone.
They got your phone. They switched the SIM cards, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, basically. They were like,
phone.
free phone for me.
Switched SIM cards, and that was the end of it. I was like, yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah, that's it then.
All right then.
That's on that.
All right. Okay.
That's that on that. That is that on that.
The Sidekick was cool though.
Yeah.
It had the internet. I mean, like it had that like. This is why the Sidekick was. It wasn't just because this flip swivel. It was like a light up swivel. It was just very kiddie phone.
Mm-hmm.
Even like the little rolling thing on the side.
Yes,
It seemed like a video game.
Yeah.
It wasn't really like it was good. Like it's not love it because I liked it. But it's just after it's good for under 21.
Right. Like as an adult, you're like, where was I really going with that?
Correct.
I understand. As a grown man, where you going with that? Where you going with that? Where you going with that?
Okay. So that's your love it or lose it. Love
yes.
It. Or lose it.
Hey. Love it.
Or lose it.
Love
Hey.
it. Love it. Or lose it. Hey. Love it. Or lose it. Yay. Yay. Hey. 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 All right. With the snaps. Didn't see that coming at all.
Ready to go to the topic? Oh, and also if you have any suggestions for a Love It or Lose It, you can always send it to us. We're always down for suggestions.
Word to be build.
Email us at alllovenofearpcast@gmail.com.
At the Gmail.